Good afternoon, all of you.
Good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
So, okay, we continue with the audience analysis. Okay, so we were talking about the distinction between the three terms attitude, belief, and values. So, values are something which define you, which are permanent, which are inbuilt, which are inherent in you. Uh, Hello, ये आयन शेख है ना? It's आयन शेख. So she's supposed to get her. Did she get her SAT passkey credentials? Yeah, please tell him to log in exactly at 4 o'clock. Yeah, so we're talking about values and attitude and beliefs. So beliefs are durable, more durable than attitudes because they are hinged to ideals and not to issues. And attitudes are not very durable and could change because we take a position, we take a stand for a particular issue, which may be different at other times. So that is the distinction between these three terms. Now, coming to subcategories that we dealt with. The third category is the situational analysis. So we have to analyze our audience according to these three categories. The demographic analysis, which gives us the basic characteristics of the human population like age, gender, occupation, language, etc. The psychological analysis, which tries to identify the attitude, beliefs, and values of our audience. And the third category is the situational or contextual analysis. Both names are okay. Both of them signify the same thing. So situational or contextual analysis tries to answer the question as to why your audience is assembled in the first place. Why is your audience gathered at the first place? Are they willingly gathered? Are they paid? Or are they speech captives? Like in political rallies, most of the crowd that you see is our paid audience. They are paid. So you give them biryani, you give them beer, and over that, if you give them 500 rupees, they are there. So they are paid. They are not genuine listeners. They don't even bother to listen to what you have to say. They're just the ornamental audience, just to make it look massive, bloated. So that the only purpose of the audience is simply to make a crowd, to increase the density of the gathering, the audience, because they are paid. So they are not interested in listening. But there are some audience who are willingly gathered. For example, in a classroom scenario, you don't have paid audience. We don't pay you. So the second one, the second criteria is out. We have two kinds of audience in a classroom. Either they are willingly gathered, they want to come and listen and participate in the class, or they are speech captives. They are compelled to come. They're not interested genuinely in the class, but they come because of certain compulsion. It could be their higher authorities who tell them to attend the class, or They want to attend the class because of attendance and marks. So there might be some compulsion. So they are speech captives. So situational analysis analyzes your audience, the situation in which your audience are gathered in the first place to listen to you. And that decides the tone and agenda of your speech. Whether or not your audience even wants to hear from you. So this decides the tone and agenda of your speech. Okay, this is called situational analysis. So you have to find out whether your audience is willingly gathered or they are speech captives or they are paid to listen. What is this? And that decides the rest of the course, isn't it? So these are the three criteria. And that's it. That's the chapter all about. Now, any questions, any queries?
Yesterday, Kamrup was saying something. And you told him to make points.
Anyone can answer Kamrup today. Those would like to. What was it, Gurman? What exactly was it?
I don't know. I just remember that he was saying about something that his value, someone's values or beliefs can change at a time, and
Where's
then he
Kamrup?
shifted to nationality. I don't remember. Well.
Ah, so Kamrup, did you do some homework on why you should have a uniform civil code in a country, in any country? What is the uniform civil code, by the way? What is it all about? Any idea?
No, ma'am. No idea.
Anyone? Anyone who has some idea about uniform civil code?
Ma'am, same laws and rules for all the citizens of a particular country.
Yes, yes, yes. True. So all the rules and all the laws, all the codes of conduct and principles should be the same for the citizens of a country. So I cannot abide by a certain rule and you don't have the right to abide by a certain rule. We are all governed by one uniform principle, uniform civil code. That is why civil code, uniform civil code. There has to be uniformity in the civil code that we maintain. So that's uniform civil code. And in India, we don't have a uniform civil code
Why, ma'am?
because all different religions have go by their own codes, own civil codes, and that is what we've been fighting for. That we must have our own civil codes. Sorry, we must have a uniform civil code. We can't go by by our own individual laws and rules. So we must have our individual, our a common principle that governs all the citizens of the country equal. That states all the citizens of the that treats everyone as equal. That's uniform civil code.
Okay.
Yes. So. Uh, what you're going to do in the next lab is deep present Deep, are you there? Okay. So in the next lab, you can make a group of three or maybe two, three, four. Four is ideal, not more than that. Four or less. First thing is you have to make a group of, okay, four or less. Uh, and then what you do is you have to do an analysis. Now look at this audience analysis for a new household cleaner advertorial. We are going to analyze our audience for a new product. And audience is very interestingly made an acronym: analysis, understanding, demographics, interest, environment, needs, customization, and expectations. You want to take a screenshot of it, do this, because your next activity will be based on this. Next lab activity. Done? Shall I go to the next slide?
No, wait. Yes, ma'am, done.
Okay. So what you have to do is you have to take a product, any product, and you have to do an audience analysis for the product. Now, what is the first, sorry, yeah, what does the first factor say? It is analysis. So you're going to analyze. The target audience is women who spend a good amount of time. Now, what are we actually analyzing? We are analyzing who are the target audience for a new household cleaner. The product is a new household cleaner, like you have no Domex and Mr. Muscle and Sif and all this. So they are the household cleaner, isn't it? So this is an advertisement for a new household cleaner. Look, and we're going to analyze this, who our target audience is. And this is the activity for your next lab. So the first item is analysis. Now the target audience is women. Who is going to use this product, this household cleaner? Women who spend a good amount of time cleaning their houses. Okay, now and are looking for a new, easier way to get the job done. So they want something that is safe for their family and safe for the environment. These women have spent hours scrubbing their floors and bathrooms and are in need of a powerful yet green way, eco-friendly way to cut their cleaning time in half and have beautiful, sparkling results. They have spent a lot of money on other household cleaners and are ready to find a go-to cleaner that doesn't cost too much. Okay, you want to take a screenshot of this? Do this. Done. Deep, let us not look in a very feminist way now, Deep. No, it is not an advertisement. It is an audience analysis. They are doing an audience analysis. So you go door to door, or you just ask your target audience to fill up the survey questions. And from the data they collected, they found out that it is most of them are women who are cleaning this. Yeah, I don't know. I think yesterday only I told you, no, Indians don't have the habit of cleanliness, and hardly so for men. So if the household cleaning is involved, it is women who do it, I guess. Most of the time. I don't know if men are. Maybe in the lockdown, if they are getting into the role, I don't know. Can't say. No, this is just a sample that I'm showing you for the activity. Yes, for activity, you have to ask your friends to divide themselves into a group of three or four. Okay? A group of three or four at best, not more than that. If they say four or if they say more than four, then no, don't add. Uh, I don't know, but okay. Uh, so if they say more than four, then don't allow this group. So it has to be uh, three or four. Four in a group. What they are going to do, each individual group has to decide on a product, any product. It could be green tea, it could be any grooming product like anything, a body wash or a face wash, body lotion, or any cosmetic, lipstick, nail paint, anything, uh, any product, any gadget, but the product should not be repeated with any group. So Deep, your your role comes in here. You have to ensure that each group ideally has three or four members. Am I clear, Deep? And each group must inform you what they have chosen as their product, where they are going to do an audience analysis. They are not going to advertise the product. Please remember, it is not an advertisement at all. It is audience analysis that we are going to do. The things that we've learned in the class, we are going to apply that in the lab. And I've been saying this repeatedly from the very beginning. So with each topic, with each unit, follows a lab activity. So each you have to ensure, Deep, that none of the products are repeated with any group. If a particular group has chosen lipstick as a product, another group can't choose. They have to change it. So all the group members must inform Deep as to what their product is. So you have to choose any. If one group is choosing a phone, another group can't take phone. Mobile. They can't. Can't choose it. So any household products, any gadgets, any lights, any you uh, cosmetics, grooming, food item, consumable items, anything. The third thing that you have to do is you have to design group members. Yeah, Satosh, let me finish. Yes, yes. Uh, am I not audible?
No, no.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. So each group has to select an item, any product, consumable, kitchen items, uh, grooming, cosmetics, gadgets, electronics, anything, sports. They have to select an item. Uh, the second thing that they have to do is design a questionnaire so as to get the demographic and psychological or attitudinal data of their audience based on the product. How do you design your questionnaire? Mm, wait. Is this visible to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
This is
Yes, ma'am.
how a questionnaire is designed. At best, minimum six questions. Two fixed alternative, two scale type, and two open-ended. So the first question here says, It is about volunteering. Okay. So the speaker would like to say something about volunteering, about volunteer work, and this is how he has designed the questionnaire. Have you ever engaged in volunteer work for a community, religious, or charitable organization? Fixed alternative. Yes, no. Have you or anyone close to you ever benefited from the volunteer work of a community, religious, or charitable organization? Yes, no, not sure. Two fixed alternative. Two scale type. If you have engaged in volunteer work, how would you rate the experience? Very rewarding, somewhat rewarding, neutral, somewhat unrewarding, very unrewarding. You want to take a screenshot, do that, but you have to do this activity in the lab. Do you agree or disagree with the following statement? To the extent possible, people have an obligation to help those in less fortunate circumstances. Strongly agree, mildly agree, undecided, mildly disagree, and strongly disagree. Scale type questions. And two open ended questions. If you have worked as a volunteer, do you plan to do so again? Why or why not? And if you have not worked as a volunteer, what is your major reason for not doing so? Please explain. And this is how a questionnaire is designed. It's a sample questionnaire. So you have to select a product of which you're going to do an audience analysis, in the sense that you're just going to find out who you think are the target audience. Hmm. I'm going to show you all the slides, don't worry. I'm just giving you the basic questionnaire, which is the first thing that you need to do. You have to design a questionnaire. Number one. Have you taken a screenshot of this? Shall I remove this? Okay. And next, hmm. See, you have to do all this, the 8 things: analysis, understanding the demography or understanding your audience, demography of your audience, interest, environment, needs, customization, and expectations. So you have to prepare 8 slides, each of you. And this is how it would look. First, talk about trying to understand or analyze who your audience is. So the target audience is women who spend a lot of time cleaning their house. They are looking for a better alternative. They have tried many cleaning items, but they are looking for a better alternative which is safe for their family, which is safe for them, which is safe for the environment. And they don't have to spend a lot of time scrubbing the floors. So the cleaner could reduce the cleaning time and also not harm them in any ways. So they are ready to find a go-to cleaner that doesn't cost too much. So cost also comes in. They don't want a very expensive cleaner. They want a moderate cleaner which could provide an alternative, better alternative from the ones that they are using now, provided it should be also very eco-friendly, safe for their family, and reduces their scrubbing time. So this is how you analyze. Did you take a screenshot of this? Shall I go to the next? Yeah. Now the audience is knowledgeable of household cleaners. So the audience knows of different household cleaners that are available on the shelf. They have tried everything. They spend their time cleaning and know what's out there. And they've tried the as seen on TV gimmicks as well as trusted brand names. So they have tried everything. The audience has tried everything, all the household cleaners, and they have a good knowledge about this because they are using it on a very regular basis. And they're trying out new things also. They don't They don't go into uh, they don't shy away from using new products also. So they are using everything. They have a knowledge on these household cleaners. They spend their time cleaning and knowing what's out there. And they have tried this as seen on TV gigs as well as trusted brand names. They know a lot of they know a lot about cleaners, but they're still waiting for the next big thing. So they know everything about the cleaners. They are using it. Anything that comes new that is launched in the market, they bring it, they buy it and use it. But they are still waiting for a better alternative. Your audience, your target audience. Done? Hmm. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? What you have to do in the lab? Is everything the point? Yeah. Yes. So this is you have to do a team. Just a minute. I need to take this call. Okay, so the second thing is we have to the second thing is we have to analyze. We have to understand what our audience knows. Have you done? Can I move on to the third one? The third slide.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now our audience is typically demography. This is a demography. Our audience is typically women between the ages of 25 and 45. Now, Deep, don't tell me men are also interested in cleaning and they use all these household cleaners. No, they don't. So they are generally married, stay-at-home moms, and the audience is mostly middle class with at least a high school diploma, though many have a college degree. So we are talking about who the target audience is they're married, generally married, and they are stay-at-home moms. And the age group between 25 and 45, their economic status, and also their education. We're also talking about all this. Done? Can I move on to the next?
Yes.
Hmm. Now, these women are reading about our product because they are flipping through a home decor or women's magazine and are drawn to the idea that a new household cleaner that can cut their cleaning time in half is out there. They are interested in the fact that it's environmentally friendly and safe for their families. You keep reading. I'll just take this call. No, no, this is. Uh, are your classes being suspended for the midterm? So, if your classes are not suspended, then you'll have to do this Tuesday. Okay. Uh, so this Tuesday. This Tuesday you have to do it. Fine. So, okay. These women are reading about our product because they are flipping through our home decor or women's magazine and are drawn to the idea that a new household cleaner that can cut their cleaning time in half is out there. They are interested in the fact that it is environmentally friendly and safe for their families while still getting the job done. They typically do the household shopping and will be interested to see that our product is an inexpensive option. So, everything related to the target audience. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Now, this editorial will be seen in home decor magazines, women magazines, and as inserts in the weekly coupons. So, as noted earlier, the audience is in need of a new way to clean the dirtiest, hard to clean places of their house. They need something that will clean everything, clean it well, and still be safe. And then specific needs and interests that should be addressed in the editorial include safety, environmental footprint, cost, effectiveness, time. So all these are taken care of in the product. So they are claiming that the product is safe, leaves less of carbon footprint, cost effective, and also takes care the efficiency of time is also maintained. And it will address busy moms who need to find an effective way to clean their houses. So learn the audience will learn that the ingredients in a cleaner are safe. They will learn that it is safe for use on a variety of surface and cost effective. They will also learn that it is unlike other cleaners because of how powerful our ingredients are. Yet we still include natural elements that they won't be scared to spray on the surfaces that are touched by their children. Yes, you can choose vacuum cleaners, but you have to name the product. Don't go to the site and you have to use your own, give your own name. Don't say uh, that Eureka Forbes people. So you have to use your own product. Okay, so the product can be anything that you choose, but the uh, but you have to name it. You have to give it a different name, not the ones that are floated in the market. Yeah. So each group has to design a questionnaire. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. So each group has to design a questionnaire based on their product with these three types of questions, uh, and then go on to analyze the product, the audience, the target audience who will be using the product based on this acronym.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, actually, we have our midterms starting from this Wednesday, upcoming Wednesday.
Hmm.
Ma'am, can you please shift this?
So are you not? Is everyone bunking the class on Tuesday?
No, ma'am, but I don't know, ma'am, about everyone, but means we have to
You
study.
will be. See, Anisha, it's a semester system. So you will have a continuous evaluation. You'll have ongoing examinations, quizzes, assignments, presentations, seminars every now and then. How long will you skip classes and focus on this, focus on exam? Because it is continuous evaluation process, no? So if you think, the higher semesters you go, the more number of examinations you have with less intervals. So I think you should get used to it. If we skip this, what are we going to do in this lab then? Tell me, you suggest. What should we do in the lab then?
Ma'am, I don't know, but I was just telling that Sagar is telling this speech.
Oh, really? Each will take a longer time. You need to do some research. You simply can't cut, copy, paste things and give a speech. I will not accept that. You have to take a topic where you have to do some research, some authentic study, and then come and speak. हाँ, मैडम डॉक्यूमेंट्री स्क्रीन करेंगी एंड हम लोग सब अपना म्यूट और म्यूट करके अपना पढ़ाई करेंगे या सो जाएंगे या कुछ भी करेंगे. वेरी गुड ऑप्शन. It's all right. I think it won't take.
Okay, ma'am, we will handle.
Yes, Anisha, please do. Because you have to manage your time and you still get a Sunday, isn't it? It will hardly take, I guess, a couple of hours, or maybe at best 3 hours, not more than that. Should not take so much of time. Those who binge watch web series, 15 minutes for them. They can withstand 9 hours of screen time. Binge watching. So, what is this for all of you? Isn't it? By the way, where were you, Anisha? You're seen after a long time. Were you not there in the class?
No, ma'am, I was not well.
Oh,
I have just saw my WhatsApp group. They were saying that ma'am is giving something about in upcoming Tuesday. So I just
oh, what happened to you?
no, ma'am, I'm just not well. I have certain issues. That's why.
Okay. I hope it's not COVID.
No, 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 ma'am.
Okay, okay. Okay, so take rest, Anisha, and um, see who you can work with in the group. So see if they
Ma'am, we
can.
have already made that group in earlier debate competition. I think everyone will go with that.
Okay, they'll stick to their own group. Okay.
Yes.
Hindi Chini Bhai Bhai. Okay. Uh, go with the group, but so maybe your group members will be a little empathetic towards you and they'll give you less workload. I think so, because you're not keeping well. So, uh, but but I think we can do this in this Tuesday. Uh, oh my God, Deep, this is not a major test. There are so many tests. There are so many tests. There are so many galaxies. So you don't have to focus on. So
Ma'am, we are there in quiz. I don't know about others. I don't know about others, but we are there in queues because we know that it is not that important. And they also gives 30 questions in 30 minutes, which we can't even solve it, especially in calculus and UPA. So that is, we are not taking it as serious. Yes, ma'am. It is of
actually, it's
15
50 marks.
marks. And we can't lose the mark. No, we have to maintain the CGPA. We have 72 students in the class. 72. We have 72 students in the class, and have never seen 70 attendance, 70 students joining the meet and all. We don't know about the rest 10 and 12 students. They always bunk.
Mm. So what do you think we should do this Tuesday? Because I'll be joining the meet. So
Okay, ma'am, they are not giving us the study leave and all because we have been provided with study leave in earlier semesters, I guess.
no, no, you don't get a day off. Deep is going very true to his words that he promised during his election. That I'll fight for the rights of all of you. Going very true with all his election manifestos. Uh, see, the point
Actually,
is,
I have told him in the WhatsApp why you guys are and telling ma'am that we have our midsems in Wednesday on this upcoming Wednesday. They are like, नहीं मैम डांटेगी.
वाह, तो अब मैं
अरे
सीख
डांट खा लो बट बताते तो.
चलो डांटती हूँ मैं अब तुम लोगों को.
Excuse me, ma'am.
वाह,
बहुत कम बच्चों ने ज्वाइन किया था.
दीप दीप को कौन से पॉलिटिशियन के
अरे
साथ
नहीं, Harshi told me that. Harshi told me that नहीं I will not. मैम डांटेगी.
ये भाई मैंने बोला मैम डांटेंगी, कौन कह रहा है? नहीं बोला, मैं बोल रहा मैम डांटेंगी.
नहीं संपत्ति की बात नहीं कर रही।
हमारे ग्रुप में सबने बोला है।
Talking about the WhatsApp group. बहुत सारे WhatsApp ग्रुप है यार, एक नहीं है।
बहुत सारे व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप है आप लोगों का एक क्लास में?
Drawback of WhatsApp. Anyone can add you in a WhatsApp group.
No, but you might be having one official group, no? And there are also lot of
There are
subgroups.
Lot of unofficial group.
अच्छा, team खेलते
Unofficial
होते हैं।
group.
So you suggest what do we do?
anything
The point is, if you don't do
except
it effectively,
activities.
there's no point. So documentary, training.
Yes,
That's
ma'am,
best.
absolutely.
ना आप बोले,
Yes,
आप कुछ बोले,
absolutely.
बस डॉक्यूमेंट्री स्क्रीन करें, सही है बिल्कुल. Okay. So when do we shift it to then?
After midsummer.
When is the midsum getting over? Is Tuesday a holiday for you? No, it's Tuesday a holiday. Last time क्यों holiday? Tuesday
We-
holiday. No.
Yes,
Tuesday हमारा we have celebrations in Odisha.
रॉजो है ना मैम?
हाँ, Roger.
Roger है.
Yeah.
Roger है.
Yes, Roger. It's Roger for all of us. So is Tuesday a holiday for you?
Ma'am, maybe in calendar it is holiday. I mean calendar it's holiday. I don't know.
Which calendar? What calendar?
Normal calendar, yes ma'am.
That's not normal calendar. We don't go by normal that calendar.
Yes
Yes,
ma'am.
I'm normal in ITR.
Anisha, that's a festival for girls. So, anyways, whatever it is. So, this Tuesday, we are not going with this, the audience analysis activity. And this has been postponed till next Tuesday, which is, I guess,
23.
let's see the calendar.
22nd.
23, ma'am.
And 22nd of June. Yes, 22nd of June, Ashish, correct. And immediately after that, we start with our PowerPoint presentations. Now, Deep, don't come up with any other excuses. From 29th
ma'am, no,
onwards,
ma'am.
we have the PPT.
It's fine with it.
Yeah. Okay. So this Tuesday,
Thank you, ma'am. You are the best.
girls, wow, Ayushman Naik knows so much about Roger. Ayushman, I hope you don't apply altar to your sisters during Roger. He knows a lot of things about Roger. Okay. ठीक है, फिर this Tuesday we don't do this activity, but next Tuesday you get prepared with this activity. Okay, so all the instructions remain the same, except that we are going to have this activity on 22nd. When is your midsem getting over? Oh, great, so you can have it on 22nd. Okay, so happy Raja Ayushman to you. He knows many things about Raja. Okay. Yeah, so any other concern? Any other thing?
No, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, all of you. And ask Ayushman. If you don't know what Roger is, then you can ask Ayushman. He knows a lot of things about Roger. Anyway, yeah, boys, I guess, play this, no? What is that called?
It is a festival for your younger brothers. If you have younger brothers, then they will see us getting ready and they will be jealous that why everything is happening for Didi and not for us. Then it is for boys also.
So basically, it is a woman-centric festival. And boys are like, I don't think boys also even get to wear new clothes. I don't know. It's girls who have to wear new clothes. Boys don't get any new clothes. Anyways, so enjoy your Roger and whatever it is. So your CR was effective enough with his election manifesto. Yeah. Yes. You got a voice through Anisha. Anyways. Okay, so this Tuesday, we can have a documentary since I'll be joining the meet. We'll have a documentary. And but on 22nd, I don't want any excuses. Please give your items, products to Deep so that he finds out whether they are repeated or not. Ensure, Deep, that none of the products are repeated with any of the group. Okay? And yeah. Okay then. Anisha, you take care of yourself and get well before your exams.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, I'll take a leave. Thank you, all of you.
Thank you.
जाओ घर जाओ सर।
भाई करना क्या है 22 को?
पार्टी।
ठीक है।